In this model, we're going to talk about filters and SUMPRODUCT. Both of these, filters being a feature or an interaction, and SUMPRODUCT being a function, are very important to presenting information on a dashboard, especially doing so very quickly. Now, before we get into the demo, I want to talk a little bit about how this is going to work. So, hopefully you remember we have been using Boolean formulas. Boolean formulas are those that speak to Excel in ones and zeros, and or trues and falses. And the way this is going to work is through a mathematical operation called the dot product. Now, if you've done any linear algebra before, you've probably seen the dot product before. If not, don't worry, it's not that hard to understand. Now, what the Boolean functions are going to allow us to do is to select things and filter, and the dot product is going to allow us to aggregate. So the way the dot product works is it takes line items and it multiplies them by other line items. Now, I know you're thinking that that's confusing, but here's just an example to munch on before the demo. Let's say I have a certain set of years that I want to pull information back from, so 1950 to 1955. If I have a year list that spans beyond that, I can filter on the years I want, so 1950 through 55. I would somehow tell Excel to make those years true, and I would take those true values and multiply it by some actual value I want to return. So that all seems very abstract. Indeed, we are going to actually implement what I've just described to you in the demo.